What's going on, UFC 4 and USFC fight fans? I'm your boy, Emmatic, and I'm here with Croton and iGoat BP. Gentlemen, how are you doing today? What's going on with you?
I'm doing great, thank you, man. We have a nice night of fights over here with USFC Vegas too. How are you doing, BP?
Can't complain. I'm just happy to be here with you guys and watch some good fights.
Now, this is our first live card of season 3, so of course we kick it off with 3 title fights. You see the 3 fights right there on the screen, but let's go ahead and take a look at the entire fight lineup. Of course, our main event is going to be a MMA championship fight between Ungodly and Storm. Co-main event is going to be Samurai Robin 99 putting up his Stand Bang title against Mayweather. And we will crown our first UGK champion of season 3. That fight is going to happen between Magical Cloud and Lewis. And of course, we got Mega Tony, and it says Charlie Big Nuts right there, but he's not going to be able to make it, I don't think. So I think we're going to slide Jimmy Slick in his place. And then we got Skeech and we got Joker Carnage. But what I didn't say is this is going to be a day of surprises / reveals. We all know that we're going to be revealing the new UFC title designs, but we got 2 other surprises for you. And our first surprise is a surprise fight between 2 former USFC champions. It's going to be Nightmare, formerly known as Blue Mist, up against Spartan 98, formerly known as Sean Corkery. And if you've been following the USFC from the beginning, you know that these guys are staples within the league. They're both champions, both former champions, I should say. Let me go ahead and get some of their highlights since I'm bringing it up. So Nightmare is a former 1-time MMA champion, 1-time UGK champion, and 2-time Stand Bang champion. He was even a double champ to where he held 2 titles at once. He's had so many damn titles. I don't even know which 2 he held at the same time. And he's the only person to hold every USFC belt. He's had them all. He's had all 3 of them. He's the only person to do that so far. And of course, Spartan 98, he's a former 3-time Stand Bang champion. So this should be a good one, man. I'm excited about this one. How are you feeling about the surprise fight?
You know, that's a great fight. You know, we have 2 USFC legends right there, very credentialed. And I'm excited to see an all-out stand-up war.
And I think they're ready to go there in the lobby. I mean, you can see it for yourself. They fought many a times, 18 to 14. So it's back and forth. Anybody can take this one, and they will be fighting in the MMA division. And looks like they're choosing bantamweight. And looks like they're ready to rock and roll. Let's go. I'm ready for some fights, man. Let's do this.
I'm ready. I don't know too much about Blue Mist, but I know enough about Spartan to know that Spartan's going to come and bring it. And if you're saying Blue Mist is anything like Spartan, it's going to be a banger fight. There's no doubt.
Yeah, it should be a good one.
And we see there's lots of fight experience between of them. 18 to 14, you know, like 32 fights shared. But now we see it on the league. So, you know,
steel sharpens steel, man. They've seen each other before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Give it a second for their fight to load.
Mm-hmm. And, you know, we see some interesting picks. Sean O'Malley, Rob Font.
That's what I was about to say. I like the picks. I like the O'Malley and Rob Font pick. Specifically the O'Malley pick. I love the flashy players. I love it.
Yeah.
Look like they're having a bit of connection issues. Hopefully they get it together.
You see, looks like Blue Mist likes to keep his distance there, but then Spartan, he wants to close it, get away from, like, kind of stifle that kicking game of Sean O'Malley.
I think Spartan's looking to be more in boxing distance and to make this a boxing match, whereas Blue Mist is probably trying to keep it a kickboxing fight. We got some real technical difficulties.
Somebody's internet is jacked up. I still hear the audio, so something's happening.
Give us the radio play-by-play.
If you're with us on YouTube, if you're with us on Twitch, bear with us. Hopefully their connection gets a little better. Not sure what's going on. We'll try to figure it out.
I know I see some people in these YouTube comments saying that they want that UGK belt, specifically Jaquise and M King Prime. I see they want that belt. M King Prime says he might make a return sometime in season 3, and I'm personally ready for that.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it. You know, when I thought about the UGK title, I wanted it to be. Of course, you can't take away from the MMA title. You know, everyone's going to love the MMA title. If people who favor standing bang is going to like that title. But I did always want the UGK title to be sort of the more prestigious title within the league. But who knows? We'll see. And you know, we're gonna. Here we go. I was gonna say we'll take a quick break, but looks like, man, somebody has some trash internet over
there. Oh man, it might pick up. You never know.
It's not looking good. Now I wonder if on their end, is this us who's seeing this, or maybe they're fighting smoothly? Because when that little blue screen came up, I still heard fight audio. So I think on their end, they're still fighting. They're not missing a beat.
I know from the glimpses we can see, it looks like them boys are swinging and banging, but we can't see any of it.
Yeah. I don't think.
Yeah, he said it's perfect on his end, Spartan.
Huh. Let me do a refresh then, maybe.
Didn't it? See Portuguese Danny jumped into YouTube chat. What's going on, brother?
Here we go, beginning of round 2. We're going to see what we can get out of this. Not sure exactly what happened that first round. We wasn't able to see a lot.
Trying to look at the damages on both of them, and it looks kind of even. I see a little bit of body damage done to Spartan at that top right, but that's about it. Stamina's look around the same.
All right, I'm going to try something that may stop the stream. I'm hoping it won't. So I got my LAN cable connected, but Wi-Fi is still on. So I'm wondering if my computer is running off of Wi-Fi instead of LAN. So I'm going to turn Wi-Fi off. Again, this may stop the stream. I'm giving everyone a heads up. We'll see what happens. And it looks like we're still going. So I don't think it's anything on my end, but who knows? We'll make the best of it. They're still gonna bang it out and do their job.
Like Spartan, he's putting a lot of the pressure. He's on his front foot. Well, Blue Mist, you know, his back's to the cage, but that kind of happens when you're being an outside fighter. You want to always like maintain your distance. You can't really go through your opponent. You got to back up and throw those kicks.
No.
Maybe my eye ain't told me, but I thought that I saw Spartan starting to get a little bit of a stamina advantage. That's what I thought I saw. Maybe not. But that's all.
Yeah. You know, from what the little we've seen, it looked like Blue Mist is going for some more spins, you know, those kicks, tactics, a bit more stamina than just like the fundamental punches of a Rob Font, like boxing game plan.
I heard something. The crowd, somebody got rocked, I think. I heard the crowd pick up for a little bit. The
O'Malley pick against Rob Font is ballsy, going by Skitch. I agree. I agree. Still more entertaining than the Ngannou versus Lewis fight. Dang, Portuguese Danny. Dang. That fight was pretty boring.
Again, to our viewers, we apologize. Looks like we won't get to see this fight in its entirety or even most of it, but hopefully we'll get it together for the second fight. Hopefully we don't run into these same issues. So we'll be able to tell for sure in the second fight if it's something on my end and my internet, if they were having the same issues as this fight. I'll do a refresh again on the browser. Here we go. Last round. We'll see if we can get.
Man, look at Blue Mist block. Look at his block compared to Spartans. You could see the Spartans been working that block. Jesus.
Oh, we got a rock there with the spinning back fist, I believe it was. And then, BP, you pointed out the stamina advantage that Spartan was gaining at the end of the second, and it looks like it's held up. Even more of a difference between the two of them now.
Yeah. Oh. Man, every time we get a big bomb, it decides to crap on us.
Looks like we might get a finish, and we got it.
Man, we got the finish. I think my internet just dipped right there. Did y'all hear anything I've been saying?
I didn't. Nah, I didn't
my
hear
internet
anything.
dipped. Man.
Looks like Spartan 98 got the job done in the third round by knockout. Some ground and pound towards the end. Sorry, folks, didn't get to see that in its entirety. But looks like we missed a pretty good fight.
Yeah, like Portuguese in the comments said, the glimpses we saw, those are pretty entertaining, and respect to Blue Mist with the Sean O'Malley pick.
For sure.
But great performance by both guys. Would have loved to see a bit more of that.
Yeah, thanks to the guys for, stepping up.
Mm-hmm.
Surprise fight, short notice. They came and did their thing. They held up their end of the job. They got the job done. They fought. Had some connection issues here and there or everywhere, but it is all good. We'll figure it out. We'll get the next one rocking. Let's go ahead and take a look at the lineup again and see what we got next. So what would have been the first fight, and is now going to be second fight, is going to be Skeech versus Joker Carnage. Tell you a little bit about Skeech, if for those who don't know. Let me see if I can get to my notes real quick. So Skeech is the second ever UGK champion here at the USFC, and he defeated Yurda to claim that title. Didn't fight as much in season 2. Took a break from the game, but he came back. Right now, he's 1-0 in the MMA division. And Joker Carnage, this is his first season competing here in the USFC. He's 2-2 right now in MMA, and you probably recognize his name. He's had many fights in the UFL. So glad to have Joker Carnage over here in the USFC, and him in his first main card live event spot here. What do you guys know about these two individuals?
Skeech, I remember him back in the day in his stand bang war with I think Ten Mula. Yep. Definitely expect him to stay on the feet. Joker Carnage, I know he's also involved in the content creation side of the UFC 4 scene. Helpful guy. with his fighter update videos. He's also a well-rounded guy.
Nice. BP, you there? What do you know about these guys? What are you looking forward to?
Yeah, from what I know, I think they both like to keep it on the feet. But I've heard Joker. I've never had to fight Joker, but I've heard that Joker is more well-rounded, so maybe a little bit of ground game. But from what I've been told, they're both stand and bang. They like to throw them, and we'll see what happens.
And I think they're ready to go. They're in the lobby.
Ooh, a Wonder Boy pick. I like it.
And then we see Joker going with Leon Edwards. That gives him options if he wants to take it to the ground.
Yeah, let's see if they stick with these picks or if they're playing a little. All right, so Skeech locked in his Wonder Boy pick, and there we go.
That does give Joker the option to basically fight from wherever he chooses. Leon is so well-rounded. He can fight from the clinch. He can fight you on the feet, or he could just fight you on the ground, whereas Skeech can't. You prefer to kickbox with Wonder Boy over anything. So I guess we're going to have to see if Joker can deal with Wonder Boy on the feet here.
Here we go.
And on the feet,
First round.
Both these guys are rangy strikers.
I'm over here talking as if Leon can't hold his own ground on the feet. He could definitely strike too. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, for sure.
See, he's working Leon with some leg kicks already. Some clinch work.
We saw Skeech having control of the center of the octagon. That clinch work drove him backwards. Oh, takedown, double leg into side control.
Complete takedown. Moves the fool.
Yeah, let's see if Joker Carnage can take advantage of this position right here. Had full mount for a little while.
Now, if this is you guys, are you more focused on trying to damage Wonder Boy, or are you more focused on trying to just keep him on the ground and get the control time up?
Personally, I'd try to go for the control. Try and spend as much time as you can on the ground. Make Skeech uncomfortable, but it's a lot easier said than done.
Yeah, I'm not a ground specialist, so if it were me, I would either be already trying to get back on my feet myself or preventing from getting submitted from bottom or something like that.
I feel you.
Yeah, Skeech used that.
Ooh.
Nice
jumping
combo.
So I need to talk to Skeech. I need to get him to teach me some little flashy moves like that. I like that one.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember Skeech used. Oh,
Flash knockdown right there.
Oh, it's close.
Oh, he should be good.
Wow.
He's good, but this is great for Joker. Not only do you win on the feet, so that's a confidence boost, but you got him right back on the ground now. Now you can get right back where you was.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's looking good for Joker right now.
Yeah, as soon as they got back on the feet with that flying kick, it looked like Skeech was coming back with a vengeance, but that uppercut knockdown changes things right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what I was going to say before that rock was I remember in season 1 back in the day, Skeech would, I wouldn't say always, but every now and then he would post a combo that he performed, like a little short clip of him with I don't know, Yair Rodriguez or Conor McGregor. He would always be trying these crazy combinations and they would be looking real nice. I'd be like, how does he do that shit?
Yeah.
But right now, with him on the ground, he can't do any of that. So he's going to have to find a way to get back on his feet to the area that he's comfortable in.
Man, it gets to the feet, but with only 10 seconds left and right back to the ground as the round ends, that was definitely Joker's round.
Yeah, for sure. Not enough for the 10-8, but definitely a solid 10-9 right there.
Oh, for sure.
Definitely has to give Joker confidence. He's had success on the feet and then on the ground, very controlling.
Yeah, very controlling on the ground. I saw Skeech had a full grapple GA and went for the get up, and Joker was right on it. He's looking for control time, or at least that's how it seems.
Mm-hmm.
Another takedown right there, not quite able to get it though. I think if I'm Leon, I try to chop the legs. As I say that, he starts teeing off, but I think I would try to work the legs of Wonderboy a little bit.
Yeah, a few whiffs by both opponents just.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like a double whiff. I don't know if he did a whiff into another kick, but then it didn't land right there. But lots of pressure from Joker. Skeech with his outside the inner lines right there. So head health looking a bit low.
I didn't notice it. So when they were at the fighter selection screen, did they have a history of facing each other in the past? I was wondering if this is their first time seeing each other, or if they have a history and knowledge of the fighting style that they have gotten themselves into.
I'm not sure. I didn't notice anything.
I didn't notice anything either. Skeech takes backside right there.
At the time, Skeech, he took a break from the game, so I wouldn't be surprised if this is actually their first appearance. But they're both familiar with various leagues, so
yeah,
who knows? But definitely still a close matchup. Joker, when he has control, he's not really doing too much damage, but can serve to frustrate. But now Skeech is giving him a taste of his own medicine right now in top full guard.
Yeah, that. I was about to say, show them that you're willing to stay down there if you're on top with Wonder Boy. Maybe get your own controlled time up, but 3-round fight, maybe not. Especially after losing that first round, I think I would try to get on the feet, try to make something happen on the feet so I can win this second round.
Nice combos, block holding up. Skeech looks like he has a slight stamina advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
Man, that combo was pretty. Ooh, was that through the block? Looks like Skeech is finding his rhythm right now.
Yep, it has to be careful of that stamina though. Lots of kicks opening up the guard of Joker.
25 seconds left in the second round.
Skeech is doing a nice job of mixing it up to all levels with his kicks.
Yeah. Got that kick right after the bell.
Well, yeah, I think it was that lead upper or something that got that rock by Skeech. So I'd say it's tied 1-1 in terms of the judging.
And right away, Joker's like, I didn't like what I saw in that second round. Let's take it back to the ground. Smart move by him.
Smart decision. Yeah.
Oh, nice reversal though by Skeech. And I think we may have lost BP. BP, I don't hear you if you're there.
My internet is really tripping right now. Like I can't see the fight, so I've muted it and I'm trying to fix my internet right quick. Y'all give me a minute, boys.
Gotcha. So you're the reason why that first fight was like that. It was all your internet.
Wait a minute.
All right, man. Do your thing. We'll be here.
Ooh, you got a rock there by Joker.
Yeah, I like how they both mix it up, going to the head and body. Ooh.
Ooh, another one.
Could be.
Oh, you with a knockdown.
This is a damn good fight right here. Ooh, that was close.
That was close. Barely missed it there. Yeah. It was very close. It's already 19-19 on the scorecards, I'd say. But then I think Joker has the slight advantage because he had the knockdown. Skeech made it very close with the rock, but Joker may be looking to just ride things out to a judge's decision.
And just over 2 minutes left, so still a lot of time. I was going to say I was going to say I'd be surprised if this goes to a decision.
Ooh.
I'm not sure, though. So, I mean, either one of them can get that. Here we go.
Ooh.
And He gets it done, Skeech, with the victory in a great fight, man.
Wait a minute now. I saw the finish now. I caught the finish. All right, Skeech, way to come back.
Man, what a war, man. That's what I call a fight right there.
From what I saw, and I saw most of the first and a little bit of the end right there, it looked like a war. Y'all gonna have to fill me in on the second round, though.
Yeah, I would say that. So you saw the first round. Clearly, Joker got that first round. That second round, Skeech started to pick up the momentum, and he definitely won the second round. So it was anybody's ball game in that third one, and Skeech ran away with it. So good on him, man. Good stuff. Man, that was a fight right there.
That was a good fight.
That's what I like to see. Man, glad to have Skeech back. I'm not sure how, guys take breaks. They start to do other things. Glad he's here for now. Not sure how much longer we'll have him, if he'll continue. Not sure what his goals are while he's still here, but welcome back, Skeech, 2-0 in this third season of the USFC. And great job by Joker Carnage, man. Nothing to hang your hat on. You had a great performance, especially that first round. Great back and forth, man. I don't know what else to say about that one.
Yeah, for sure. Even though he may have dropped the second round, Joker was looking strong in that third one, had the knockdown. But in the end, they both delivered a fantastic fight.
And up next, poor Megatony, man. So last night, his original opponent hit me up and said that he has some things going on that he wouldn't be able to fight. So I found him a replacement who was Charlie Big Nuts. And then this morning, Charlie Big Nuts also said he had some stuff going on and he wouldn't be able to fight. So then now Jimmy Slick has stepped up to fight Megatony.
Jimbo Slice.
Yeah. So let's see if they are ready. So Megatony sent me his YouTube stream link. But I don't see the live fight. Give us 1 second. Let's see if these guys are ready. Gonna take a quick break while we get this next fight set up. We will be back. All right, y'all. Sorry for that quick break, but we are back. Just had to make sure I had the right fight link. And the guys are in the lobby. Like I said a little earlier, this is Megatony's third replacement, but he's eager to fight. He wanted to stay on the main card. He wanted to stay on the live card, and he definitely has a tall task ahead of him with Jimmy Slick. What do you guys know about either of these opponents right here?
Megatony, he was in the Meta MMA Camp Rivals or Gym Rivals victory campaign right there. I think he likes to keep it on the feet, and with the Dustin Poirier pick, that's a solid fighter to do that with.
Yeah. What I would say about Megatony is he ended season 2 with an overall record of 13-16. He's currently 2-0 in the MMA division this season. So he's, he had a back and forth season 2. He's starting off season 3, definitely on the up and up. So I know for sure he would want to stay, he want to keep his winning streak going here in the MMA division in season 3. So good luck to him. Good luck to Jimmy. Those guys are going to settle it. And here we go, first round.
And I do know Jimmy has one hell of an Anthony Pettis. I know that for a fact. So to see him pull out Pettis right here.
Oh, he means business?
It's going to be a fight. It's going to be a fight.
For those watching on YouTube, Twitch, wherever you're at, bootleg it. Cracked stream, whatever you got. Drop us a comment, a like, a follow, whatever you got to do. Help us get our numbers up. It really helps. Hope you're enjoying the card so far. Got a lot more in store. This is only the third fight. Three title fights on the way.
Yep, and we see Jimmy pressuring Omega Tony backwards. He landed a slip straight earlier. Definitely, taking the fight to Tony. And then something. Then you have Tony with the
Level
takedown.
change. Now we get to see Jimmy off of his back. Oh, well.
Okay, interesting. Tony with the stand up
lets him right up.
You're just giving him something to think about right there. I know Jimmy's with that the LW Lethal Weapons camp, and if he's ever sparred with Jaquise and the likes, being off of his back probably isn't something he's too uncomfortable with. Lots of campmates to practice with right there. Side control elbows by Tony right now.
I gotta say, man, I never know what's going on with those LW guys. I don't know if they be beefing, if they be trolling, if they hate each other, if they love each other. They're a confusing bunch of guys. I tell you that.
Yeah, but one thing's for sure, they sure can fight,
Yeah.
Then Anthony Pettis is not a bad fighter to be off your back, as we see. He had that side control to full guard kind of transition there. Tony backing off once again.
That is odd, man. I'm not sure if I would just get up like that. I think I would at least make him work for it. But if you're feeling confident on the feet, if you're feeling like you're picking up the momentum, go ahead and go for it. He's undefeated. He's 2-0 so far in the MMA. So, hey, I'm not. So I can't say much.
And deep down, I wonder how he feels about having his opponent switch out. And, he was expecting one person, then he got a second person, and now he got a third person. Is he like, I don't give a damn, just I want to fight? Or is he like, all right, Jimmy is not who I signed up for? I wonder what he's thinking right now.
I don't know. That'd be tough. If it was maybe just one pullout, you're probably not worried about it. But two of them? Sheesh. That's tough.
Yep, and then you have more of a known name in Jimmy stepping in. So, it could be a bit intimidating almost.
Yeah, but it could be a motivating as well. He beats a name like Jimmy on a stage like this. That's definitely going to boost his name up as well.
I saw a comment from
another level change.
Saw a comment from M King Prime saying there's no audio in the fights. Sorry about that. We'll figure that out. We'll see what's going on. So I hear the audio. Do you guys hear the fight audio?
No, not through Discord. We don't hear it, but
no.
All right. Yeah, we'll try to figure that out. See what's going on with the fight audio.
Okay, then we have a rock there. Tony's backing up. I managed to recover. Good body health.
Punches right there.
Mm-hmm. Actually, looks like Tony did some decent work to Jimmy's head, but the body is pretty untouched.
Oh, poor right there coming with a rock. And then an immediate level change, but Jimmy says, no, sir. Okay.
Another slip straight into switch kick to the body.
I think we figured out the audio situation. Let us know in the comments if we got it.
Jimmy's doing a nice job of cutting off the cage. Not just chasing. Power right there.
He's getting that side control straight into full guard. Both times I've seen him get taken down immediately.
When he gets back up once again. Definitely a close fight. Rocks on both sides.
This is a back and forth fight for sure. We've seen moments where Poirier is taking over. We've seen moments where Pettis is taking over. It's a back and forth fight right now.
Yep. And then we'll see if the 3 rounds are enough for those body kicks to pay dividends. You know, so far it does look like Tony's at a bit of a stamina deficit. Jimmy seems to like those like jab to lead body hook combos, you know, just kind of peppering at the body along with those kicks. It adds up.
Look at that, right back into full guard. I have noticed that Jimmy's ring control has been great. Like every single time Megatoni has caught his kick, he's walked him to the cage, and within 5 seconds of getting off the cage, he already has Tony's back against the cage again. He's done a great job of moving away from the cage and making sure Tony's back is always on it.
Yeah, well said. You know, I got a bit excited there by the ground and pound, but Jimmy was just biding his time, trying to get the get up, which worked. Wasn't in too much danger at all. You know, close rounds, I don't know how this would be scored.
Yeah, it's been back and forth. Oh, hey. A quick rock. We only 20 seconds in. We already got the first rocket around. A level change. Not quite. Ooh, watch the stamina.
Yep, and every shot that lands hurts a bit more when you're low. They're a bit more vulnerable. Ooh, nice.
And kick.
You know, with it, it's a back and forth fight. I don't know how it's going to be scored. I'm not sure if they know either. A bit of pressure on Jimmy with the early rock landed in favor of Tony at the start of this round.
Yeah, I think for this round, if you're Jimmy, you definitely know you're losing. You know you have to come and get a rock right here, but I think I'm still going for the finish. You know, man, he might be going for it right here, working the body, going back up top.
Slip straight into double body hooks. Power takedown.
Tony says enough.
You know, it seems Tony likes to mix it up between the single leg to like the opposite side, and then the power takedowns. Went for a submission, denied.
Let's go! Get him off you! Get him off!
With all these takedowns that Tony's been getting throughout these rounds, you think that helps his score, right? As far as with the decisions.
Yeah, you know, especially they've been looking pretty even in terms of like number of rocks and such. So it could just be that takedowns and control time just shifts it into his favor.
Yeah.
But, you know, it depends because you know, we've seen Jimmy go for that full guard from like side control a lot, and I believe if you have control in full guard, it doesn't actually add up to that control time.
I think, yeah, that's true. Look at that. Tries to walk him to the cage, but immediately Jimmy gets his back off of the cage. That's what I was talking about earlier. He's done a great job of that all night, all fight long.
And Tony's stamina looking pretty dangerously low.
Yeah, it's looking low, but there's only 1:15 left, so if you're Team Jimmy, you gotta hope he comes out here and starts pouring it on. Some Leon Edwards, Nate Diaz type of vibes.
Yeah.
Oh, and I meant to ask you a little earlier, BP. Speaking of Diaz, I know Nick is your favorite fighter. Are you still depressed on what happened a little earlier? You know, like.
Man, am I still? I'm gonna be for about the next 6 months. You know how hurt that was? That hurt me. We got some grounding power right here, though.
Oh, nice reversal into the back side. Pushed it up. Can he do enough damage to take them around? You know, very close fight. I have no idea who's winning.
Yeah, I have no idea. This was a great fight, just back and forth.
Yeah, we got Jaquise in the comments giving his boy some pointers and some tips. He's also saying the echo was crazy on the stream, so I think we did figure out the actual fight audio, but apparently it added a little echo, or maybe a lot of echo as far as the commentary. But it is what it is.
Ooh,
got a
and then Jimmy
decision win.
away.
Jimmy pulling it off.
Ooh.
Good stuff. How do y'all feel like that was the right decision? What did y'all see? Who do y'all think was gonna get it when it was all said and done?
I don't disagree with the decision at all. You know, it was a very close fight. I think if either person took it, I wouldn't be mad. It was very close. Jimmy did a lot of work with the body damage, so I guess that just edged it in his favor. Not mad at all with that choice.
Yeah, kind of the same boat. I was kind of thinking that Poirier might or Megatoni might end up winning just because of all the takedowns, but I think Rodon was right whenever he pointed out that he kept moving. Jimmy kept going from side control straight to full guard, so there's no control time. I think that was a small factor in why he won as well.
Yeah, great stuff, man. You can't be mad at it. Good effort by both gentlemen. Congratulations to Jimmy Slick, and I appreciate him for stepping up. Kind of feel bad for Megatoni because who knows how it would have went with, either of his other two opponents. But it is what it is. You come to fight, you live with the results, and, obviously you live to fight another day. And Megatoni, he's not going anywhere. He'll be back. He'll be game. So I know we haven't seen the last of him. Now go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say, Megatoni, his stock is even, almost like raised a bit in my eyes now. Impressed with how he's been he kept pace with Jimmy and then went to a very close decision. So I'm impressed with what I saw from both fighters right there.
And now, without further ado, we have our 3 title fights coming up. This next fight is going to be between Magical Cloud and Lewis for the UGK Championship, the first one of Season 3. But before we get to that, I've been posting little snippets and quote leaks here and there about a new title design, something I've been working on for a little while now. We're finally ready to go ahead and present that thing. Now, this is a redesign, a reimagined version of the previous title we had. Something I put together with some 3D software. I've been getting into the 3D art stuff, so I wanted to see if I can put something together. And, let me stop wasting time. Let me stop procrastinating and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and get into this new title reveal. There you have it. The new titles for the USFC.
Wow, those are looking nice. We've seen the sneak peeks. I love the gold. Had the nice UGK belt with the red leather.
Yeah, I wanted the UGK title to stand out just a little bit. Even with the previous designs, the UGK title was a little different. So I kind of wanted to keep that same thing going with it being slightly different than the MMA and the Standard Bank Championship. But with that said, let's go ahead and get a fight preview for this title fight between Magical Cloud and Lewis. Now, as you can see, Magical Cloud is ranked number 4 pound for pound. Lewis is ranked number 5 pound for pound. And you can see their records. This fight will be taking place in the MMA division. And for those who know anything about the UGK title, it can switch to divisions. It can go back and forth. So whoever the champion is gets to decide the rules and the weight class that his title defense takes place at. Of course, this is going to be for the first championship of Season 3, so no one got to decide anything. They mutually came to a decision with the weight class and the rule set. But it will be taking place with MMA rules. What do you guys think about this matchup? What are you looking forward to? Who do you think is going to come out on top?
I'm looking for another bout that's probably going to take place mostly on the feet. Magical Cloud and Lewis both well-versed in the stand-up realm. I think maybe Lewis has a bit more of competitive, more of a name in the leagues, but Magical Cloud definitely can hold his own. We see his nice 2-1 MMA, 5-2 overall. So, I'm looking forward to a closely contested stand-up fight.
You know anything about these guys, Beefy?
I do. I believe I fought both of them here in the USFC, and I know for a fact if I fought both of them, I lost to both of them. So I know they're both sparred with them both as well in the MBK gym and whatnot, and they're both up there. They're both really good. So I can't wait to see this fight. But I know that I might start putting in some training because that belt's looking pretty good, and I might want to put that around my waist at some point. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't happening. But let's get to the fight.
Here we go. UGK title on the line.
We got McGregor versus Poirier.
I will say
go
this
ahead.
about Lewis. He was one of those guys, especially in season 1. I think he took a little bit of a break in season 2. But he was one of those individuals who's always like hung around top 5 pound for pound. He didn't get a lot of title shots. This might be his first title shot period. He may have had one in season 1, but I'm glad to see somebody like Lewis finally, you know, getting his opportunity at USFC Gold. So we'll see if he's able to pull it out this go around.
And we see Magical Cloud's Connor pick. You know, it seems he wants to dig to that body, landing a few body straights early.
We have the X apparently back at it.
Yeah, it's something like specific to the commentary sound. It's not going to happen with the fights, and it's not going to happen with the videos. I'm sure it's only with the commentary. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Trying to fix that live would be a headache to deal with. So it's going to be important. I don't know. I didn't change any of my audio setups from the last stream, so who knows.
You know, being for the UJK belt, this is a 5-round fight, so we'll see if McGregor's cardio serves to hamper Magical Cloud's efforts.
Yeah, I was thinking to myself, they're putting on a respectable pace. Like neither of them was just swinging for the fences. They're being a little conservative, at least right now.
That, and you see Connor got a little bit of leg work going on that right leg of Poirier, so maybe that ends up being a factor in the late rounds. It is 5 rounds, so leg work is a little bit more important in a 5-round than a 3-round, in my opinion. But we'll see if that ends up becoming any sorts of damage for Magical Cloud here or not.
Yeah, how ironic would it be if Magical Cloud using Conor McGregor would be able to get a leg stoppage on Lewis with a Poirier pick.
M King Prom, I see that YouTube comment. You a smart man. Poirier with the takedown. There's only 40 seconds left in this round, so I guess if you're Magical Cloud, you're not too worried about that. But with how close that round was, that might have gave Lewis the round.
You know, it's tough to say. A very close round. Then we saw Lewis when he was postured up for ground and pound. He threw one shot and then he waited. Maybe just picking his shots, not trying to get swept or anything.
Yeah, it looked like a missed opportunity for a counter when Magical Cloud went for that uppercut and Lewis swayed backward, and I thought he would have been like primed for an uppercut of his own, but Lewis wasn't able to get it off.
Yep, and I think Lewis might have just edged out that round. I think he had 8 more significant strikes plus that takedown, but very close. Ooh, another early power takedown into side control by Lewis.
Right away, Lewis is like, let me get this to where I feel comfortable, not really liking what I'm seeing on the feet, so let me take this to the ground where McGregor would have a clear disadvantage.
Take a look at Lewis's stamina. It's barely touched. It's like he just did his ring walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just not got the gloves tied on. He's just not got his first sweat in. He's got all the stamina in the world right now.
We got Megatoni in the comments saying he took Jimmy to the limit. That he did.
Yeah, it was a great fight for sure. It was definitely a great fight.
Nice reversal though.
Ooh, Connor getting the top control.
Poirier does have the rubber guard transition. That's a pretty quick one.
There.
Nice.
And pulls him into side control. That is great.
Good shots. Keep it up.
Halfway through the second round, a lot of time still left. What are you gonna say, Crodon?
No, I was just saying, did Magic Cloud move back to half guard? Denial there by Lewis.
And he's very. He's not just throwing down punches when he's postured up. Typically, he is picking those shots. I've been watching every time. He's a great job trying not to get countered or sweep. So that's good for Lewis.
Yeah, I love this pace, man. It's not frantic. It's not, too slow. It seems like it's just the right pace that you want to have in a 5-round championship fight. You don't want to do too much, but you definitely don't want to be inactive to the point where you're not, looking good on the judges' scorecards.
Yeah, this has been a great fight so far. It's been the second round has been Poirier's for sure, but McGregor hasn't taken an assload of damage by no means. He can definitely come out here in this third round and make stuff happen. So this is a close fight right now, but I definitely think Poirier's winning this second round.
Yeah, though he's not taking a buttload of damage, Magical Cloud definitely does not want to go into the third round and beyond in these types of positions.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, this is not the best look for him going forward. Like, he took a. Well, I'm gonna say he took an L in the second round, but he lost that second round. But definitely doesn't want to repeat that. So he's gonna have to find a way to stick to his feet, or if he does get to the ground, get back up somehow and get it back to the area that he's best at with the pick that he has. Because getting on the ground with McGregor is not the thing that you want to do.
Man, and look at Poirier's stamina. Look at that.
Wow.
Dang,
It's even higher than the start of the second round.
Hey, what sort of perks does Dustin have that we don't know about? Stamina perks.
Jesus. We used some EPO before the bout, gonna get popped by USADA. We had the double ooh by BP and I when we saw the second round stats. It looked like only one significant strike landed by Magical Cloud. That can be pretty frustrating. Another pull counter opportunity, but by Lewis, but didn't land anything off of it.
Yeah, that second round. When I saw them stats, man, the first thing that popped in my head was that might be a 10-8. I didn't realize the entire round was Lewis sitting on him and just going at him. I do remember he sweeped once, I believe, but it didn't last long. That rubber guard and pulled him into side control. That was that.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know about the 10-8 though in that second round. Like I feel like although Magical took a lot of damage, I don't think he was ever in threat to be stopped. Like it never was like close to the point where he was going to get TKO'd. So I'm not sure how the game would judge that. To me, though it was a dominant round, I wouldn't quite say 10-8, but I wouldn't be mad at a 10-8 though if someone did say 10-8.
Yeah, for sure. I was saying when I saw them numbers, that's what made me pop it. But then you start thinking, I don't know if I would say that round was a 10-8, but I think I'm in your boat. You can't be mad at it if the judges called it that, but you can't be mad if they call it 10-9 as well.
Yep, and both fighters staying at they kind of close the distance now, but for most of the round they're at kickboxing range or even a bit further. They're maintaining their pace for a 5-round fight for sure.
Would love to know what Magical Cloud's stamina looks like. Is it anywhere near where Lewis's is? Because Lewis for a 5-round fight, that is perfect.
Yeah, I would imagine it's probably not as good as Lewis's, but I wouldn't think that it's far off.
We got our first draw.
That took him this round for sure.
Now, do you feel like Magical was having success with the leg kicks and maybe he sort of abandoned it ever since that first round? I'm not sure how many leg kicks he's thrown since that first round.
Yeah, maybe.
He didn't throw any in that second round, that's for sure, and I haven't seen any in this third round.
With all the time he's been stuck on his back, maybe just trying to make the most of his time on the feet, going hunting, like head hunting a bit, going for the body. But I think it's Lewis maybe 3 rounds up, at least 2 for sure.
Wish my stamina management was just half as good as Lewis's. I mean, look at his stamina. That is perfect. Leg kick right there, but
both guys remaining calm though. Like, even though we both feel like Magical, or all 3 of us may feel like Magical Cloud is down, he doesn't seem panicked. He's still picking his shots. He's still trying to set them up. He's using feints. He's not overly committing, it doesn't seem like. And that's a good thing. But at some point,
he's still looking sharp.
Yeah, it is the 4th round though. He has to know that he's down perhaps. So at some point, you wanna pick up the pace. So it's like a fine line between overcommitting and leaving yourself open and hitting the gas pedal and getting a finish because you need it. So we'll see how he's able to adjust now that we're in the 4th round and he might be down. Love the body work by Lewis too.
I've been watching that as well. And with McGregor not having the best gas tank, it's about to be in this 5th round. That maybe pop up. I feel like the stamina shouldn't be too bad for either one of them now.
Yeah, it wasn't really a crazy pace, so I expect McGregor or the Magical to have a slight disadvantage there, but probably pretty similar. Magical's tried to go with the body straights, pepper it to the body, but it hasn't really had an effect on either the stamina or body health of Lewis.
That's poor coming.
Come on, man. Let's get that takedown. Score some points.
It's still a pretty close round. I think that pull counter was the biggest moment so far.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah, this is a very, very technical fight. We got just a minute left in this 4th round. This has been a very technical fight.
Ooh, body rock.
So all that body work that Crowdown pointed out earlier definitely came around. So now that stamina, he got the body rock. Ooh.
Could be.
Ooh.
There it is.
Wow.
There it is.
Lewis getting the job done. Our first UGK champion of season 3. Congrats to that man in a great fight. Great game plan.
A great
He was
fight.
Methodical. Man. He can give a lesson. He can write an essay on stamina management.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And I would read it 100%.
Didn't expect Magical Cloud's body health to be that low. Lewis definitely managed to do some damage while still maintaining that stamina. Very impressive fight. A very tactical one by both competitors right there.
For sure.
Great stuff, man.
Now, with Jaquez saying that UGK belt is his, I wonder how he's feeling about that victory from Lewis. I wonder if he's eyeing Lewis now or not.
I mean, the first step, though, for Jaquez is actually competing. We haven't seen him compete in the USFC in a while. It's been a long time. So step 1 is actually signing up, Jaquez, man. Sign up.
Come on, Jaquez, get in there.
Oh, man. Let's go ahead and take a look. We got our Stand the Bank Championship fight up next. Go ahead and take a look at what we got in store for that one. Here we go.
Yep, I'm definitely looking forward to these fights. Fortunately, I'm just going to have to head out and catch you guys later. But this is a great matchup between Samurai Robin and Mayweather.
Yeah, man, appreciate you stopping by for the duration that you were able to. Whatever you got going on, have fun if it's something that's actually fun. If it's something
Yep.
serious, good luck with that. I don't know, but either way,
No, it's all
we
good.
appreciate
Yeah.
you, man, and we'll catch you later.
Yeah, see you guys.
Yep.
See ya, man.
So yep, like Crodon was saying, Samurai Robin 99 and Mayweather should be a good one, man. Like they're both undefeated right now in the Standard Bang division. Got a couple L's overall over on the MMA side, but this one right here is for the Standard Bank title. So what are your thoughts? What do you know about these guys, BP?
Well, Mayweather actually beat me, so surprise, surprise. Seems like everybody's beat me, and Robin has as well. Look at there. But I know I've played Robin, and Robin, when we play, he's beat me in a different fashion than Mayweather did. So maybe I'm leaning more towards Robin, but I haven't seen much of Mayweather either. I've only thing I've seen of him is our fight, and that's it. So maybe he's gonna come out here and show me something that I didn't get to see. So I'm very interested to see where this fight goes. I'm looking at the difference in rank points right now, though. That's a pretty big difference.
Well, yeah, we do got the champion up against the ranked number 4 individual in Standard Bang. Obviously the 1 through 3 they didn't sign up, so the title shot went to Mayweather. But Mayweather is undefeated so far, even if it's just 2-0, he won the fights that he was scheduled for, so can't be mad at it. But let's go ahead and get it to it, man. These guys are going to settle it, so we will see. We'll find out. All questions will be answered. So here we go.
Whitaker versus Adesanya. Okay.
So with break down, if it were you, and if you had Adesanya, what would your game plan be? And then, juxtapose that to if you had a Whitaker pick, what would your game plan be?
Well, if I'm Adesanya, the hardest game plan to implement against Whitaker is what you're going to have to really do, which is distance. I think I would personally be attacking his legs. I would try to damage the legs. I would try to implement a few body kicks, but mostly working the legs and keeping distance. Whereas if I'm Whitaker, you're not going to have distance. If I'm using Robert Whitaker, I'm going to be in your face 24/7. And I'm going to pepper you just like that. I'm going to keep dropping you. I'm going to keep coming at you. And if I'm Adesanya, maybe start throwing some push kicks, another rock. Man, Samurai's looking like a beast right now. If you're Mayweather, you got to start throwing some push kicks to the body or just firing back in general, another rock. Man.
Samurai's just relentless so far, man.
Yeah, he coming out. He came out. And he just started swinging. He's shooting first and asking questions later. That's what's happening right here.
Yeah, Lewis had the slow, methodical approach, and Samurai's like, hell nah, like.
Pedal to the metal, let's get it. Gotta respect it for sure.
Ooh.
Oh my God. Oh, Lord.
And still, USFC Standard Bank champion, Samurai Robin 99. Good stuff.
What performance? Oh my goodness.
Making it look easy.
I mean, he made quick work of that. And Mayweather's no slouch by no means. And for Samurai Robin to come out there and put on a performance like that, that's impressive. Congrats and props to you, Samurai Robin.
Look, I want to say this about Samurai Robin. A few weeks ago, he criticized me. He was beefing with me. We had a back and forth on Discord because he thought he deserved to fight the number 1 ranked person, and I was making him fight like the number 5 ranked person or something like that. And look at him. He's defending his title. He's this champion. Look, just follow my directions, Samurai, and you're in good hands, man. I got you. Like, I don't hold grudges. I still gave you a title shot eventually. I don't care what you said about me. It is what it is. But yeah, good stuff by Samurai Robin, man. It's all jokes. I'm just having some fun up here. But he did give me some shit a few weeks back about how I was booking the matchups and stuff like that. But it is what it is, man. And up next, we do have our main event. But like I said, this was going to be a day of reveals and surprises. And before we get into this main event, we got one last surprise for you. I think it's going to be a good one, man. I've been waiting for this. I've been holding it in. And without further ado, here we go.
He's rolling a long KM intro. I mean, just like you said, Bane, EK and KM, that's one rivalries. I really think Xbox brings.
Now, of course, the main event of the evening.
That's right. The USFC is coming to the ESFL for one night only. Don't get it twisted. We are not affiliated. We will not be returning on a reoccurring basis, but some of the leadership over there reached out, had a back and forth. They really respect what we're doing over here at the USFC. So they figured they give us a day, a card on the 24th of October. So, you know, a couple more weeks, we will have another live card. And it will be broadcast live on the ESFL network. Really excited about that, man. Yeah, been holding that in. Kind of knew about that. It's been bubbling for a couple of weeks, going back and forth, just making sure we could solidify that date. But we got the official thumbs up a couple days ago. So we're excited to showcase what we bring to the table, man. It's, you know, this community is a small community. It's a tight community. And each league, you know, brings something to the table, something unique, and we're glad to just be able to showcase what we bring to the table. What do you think about that, BP? What first of all, what did you think the surprise might have been? Because I didn't tell anybody. The only other person who knew was Team Sticky. I told nobody, no staff, no anything.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, I had no idea. But right when you said I have a surprise, I was like, I remember him saying something, but I did not expect it to be that. But that's a great idea. It's one time, October 24th. Let the ESFL know what we got going on over here. Let them see the talent that we got going on over here. It's only one night only, and it's a good opportunity. So I'm glad to see it here, and I can't wait for the 24th.
Yeah, right now we don't know the exact time slot. We don't know what that card will look like exactly, but we got a couple weeks to figure it out. And whatever we do, we're going to try to make sure that it's big. We're going to try to make sure that it's unique and has that USFC flavor. So yeah, looking forward to that. Should be fun. But with that said, now that that's over with, I'm going to go ahead and get into this main event.
Give me 1 second to take a phone call.
All right, cool. I'll keep rocking. We got our champion, Ungodly, going against the number 3 ranked MMA competitor here in the USFC, Storm. Right now, Ungodly is 3-0 in MMA. Storm is 2-0, both undefeated. So somebody's O will go. Overall, Ungodly is undefeated as a whole in season 3. Storm has that one in the stand-up bang division. But it should be a good one, man. I think these guys are in the lobby. I think they're ready to go. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. And when BP comes back, he'll join us whenever he's ready.
Perfect timing. I'm back.
Yeah.
All right, the MMA championship. Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, I know both of these guys. I know both of them. I love Ungodly. I love messing with Storm. Right now, Ungodly has a 2-0 record against them, so they don't play all the time. They're not too familiar with each other.
Nice low ping. So excited about that.
We got the Poirier versus Poirier. I would have went Nate Diaz, but no, it's playing. Oh, let's go, man. I'm excited. I love fights like these.
All right, so whose name is going to be written on that? Will it be Ann Still or will it be Ann New in that title fight announcement that I always post after a title fight. I got 3 of them to dish out, so who's going to have their name on the MMA one? Let's see.
It's like Storm is pressuring Ungodly back, but nothing too crazy right now. Looking like a faster paced fight than the last 2 for sure.
Well, that last one, I mean, Samurai didn't give Mayweather.
Or no, not the last, not that one. Wait a minute, no. That one's in his own league. Samurai came out and did his own thing. We're not calling that a fight. I don't know what we're calling that one yet.
But with this being a 5-round fight, Storm is putting on the pressure. So he's gonna have to really manage his stamina. And ooh, whiff by Ungodly though, another whiff in return by Storm.
Man, they're trading when they come inside of that pocket.
Sorry, man. I'm just sitting here enjoying it. I'm
me
watching
too.
the back and forth.
I was gonna say something, and then it's like, well, I'm just gonna keep watching. You almost get sucked into just watching it, and we stop talking.
Yeah, 2 minutes left in this first round. Right now it's back and forth. Not sure who has the upper hand. It's pretty even unless somebody can get a big shot or a rock or something. And he's right as I say that.
There it is. Bless me, whatever that was.
Ooh.
Oh, another drop.
There's Storm trying to get this to the ground. Just
Good
over a
takedown
minute
defense.
left. So Storm was pressuring earlier. Now that he's got dropped a couple times, let's see how he responds. If he third time.
And there's a third one.
So the question is, if you're him,
Oh.
well, let's see if he can survive these last 30 years. Looking,
Ooh.
man, that was close.
Okay.
15 seconds left. Looks like he will be able to survive this first round. But what I was going to say, going into the second round now that he's safe, what will be his mindset? You know, he started off pressuring, putting Ungodly's back to the cage. Now that you've gotten dropped, do you let off the gas a little bit? Do you be a little more conservative? Do you keep up that pressure and up a little taunt from Ungodly and Storm returned it?
I think if you're Storm, I would try to keep pressuring him with distance, but maybe not as many punches. So instead of pressuring him and throwing 3, 4, 5 punch combos, maybe only throw a 2-punch combo. But the distance, I would keep staying in his face. I would keep making him work. I'd keep making him guess. Uh-oh. You can see the stamina bar on Storm's side right there.
Another stuffed takedown attempt.
Or if I feel like I'm really outclassed on the feet, I would be doing what Storm is doing. Oh, a rock on the feet right there. Oh, and another drop and a little bit of a showboat.
Could be.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's a wrap.
Oh, and that's it. Oh, Ungodly just came out and whew.
And still, USFC MMA champion, Ungodly.
Man, weathered the storm, literally, weathered the storm. I'm storming that first round and came out and got it done in the second. What a fight. Jimmy Slick, I always acknowledge you.
Well, congrats to Ungodly defending his MMA title for the first time here.
And a great performance at that.
Yeah, dominant performance. And good job by Storm too, man. I always like, whenever people lose, like, never want to, give him shit or anything like that. Like Storm's still a great competitor. I'm sure he'll be back.
Oh,
He's still a top contender here in the MMA division. So
for sure.
Yeah, good luck to him. Good luck to both guys moving forward. Man, what a card, man. Started off a little rocky with whatever internet issues we were having a little earlier. I'm glad that didn't carry on to the other fights. All the other ones seemed to be a little crisp. Had some audio issues, but we fixed it and then later had an echo thing. But it is what it is, man. We got through it. As always, BP, I appreciate you.
Anytime, buddy.
Thanks for, showing up and joining Crodon and I on the commentary. And thanks to Crodon, wherever you are. If you're listening, if you're not, if you play it back, appreciate you. Thanks.
For sure.
Just thanks to the guys for stepping up, competing. A couple of the fights actually were pre-recorded just because scheduling and people who wouldn't be available for the live card, but they did get it done earlier and they sent me the link. So thank you to those guys who got their fights done in time and the links over to me. Just thanks to everybody, man, and hope you enjoyed the card. And other than that, man, BP, what you got going? You want to plug anything, your socials, anything like that you got going on?
Yeah, I have a YouTube channel, I Go BP. If you guys want to check that out, drop a subscription, that'd be great. And I have a little league as well, Highlight Lane. If y'all want to get in that, y'all just holler at me on Discord. But other than that, follow my Twitter, man. My Twitter's pretty funny. I Go BP. Follow me on Twitter too.
Yep, and I got socials too, but I don't get on there like that. So you can follow me or you cannot follow me. I mean, if you do, it is what it is. I don't post too much. I usually just stick to the overall USFC sites and all that stuff. But yeah, follow me. I'll just go ahead and say it. Follow your boy MMatic85 on all social media platforms out there, I think. Yeah, and with that said, we are out and we'll catch you on the next one. See you on October 24th.